management trainee.
Yes.
You've been through the experience of being a management trainee. And for those who don't quite understand, management trainee, be it in a hotel, be it in a bank, be it in any big organization, requires you to work in every single department.
Yes. So
So
there are a few ways to actually join them.
So much about a hotel being a management trainee.
I beg your pardon?
You must have learned so much about the hotel being a management trainee. That's the
Yes.
last session we had. You say that you actually washed the toilet.
I did.
So walk us through.
So basically, there's a lot of being a management, first to join the hotel, you either graduate from a business management degree or any degree. And then you join the hotel starting from operations where, you work in the bell desk or you work in a restaurant. But there's also another way to join the hotel is to start from the management training program. So different hotels have different ways of calling them. For the Hilton, it's called the management trainee, or they call it the elevator trainee. And for the Marriott, it's called the Voyager program. So it starts with 18 to 24 months training program. So basically they're teaching you the ABCs of hotels. You basically start from scratch. You start from the bellboy for about 1 or 2 months. Then you go on to helping out with the concierge. Then you go to the front desk. Then they shift you to the restaurants. You would, work in the kitchen for a bit, see what the chefs are actually what they are actually doing. What's the different sections of the kitchen. How they are actually calculating the food costs, how they're working on the menu. It's training to be a manager. So you actually you need to touch the basics, but also you need to see what the managers of that particular section is doing. So when they're thinking of a menu, how much cost is actually included in the menu and how much they should sell that menu for. And then when you go to sales, it's teaching you about the rooms, the hotel, how to sell the hotel in general. And it also brought me to finance and housekeeping and engineering as well.
And which one is the most fun part? Which one is the most difficult department?
The most difficult department for me was actually in housekeeping, I think. Because you don't really meet people in housekeeping. You do, of course, when the clients come back or when the guest comes back and all, but to me, I prefer talking to people. So housekeeping was just 1 week for me, I think. But
enough.
Yeah, it was enough. Engineering as well, but yeah, it was fun. The whole program was really, really. Being someone who never thought about working in the hotel, to start with the management program or Voyager program is actually a really good start.
Give you as well. I've got one. What is the minimum wage in Japan? Why not I tweak the question a little bit? What is the starting pay for a hotel job in Japan?
Let me just calculate that in
Brunei dollar.
Let me use currency converter so we can calculate in Brunei dollars then. It would be about 2K-ish, 2K.
Is it considered low? Bearing in mind the standard of living in Japan is so much higher than Brunei.
So basically the minimum wage per hour if you were working as a normal adult when you reach the age of 18 is actually 930 yen per hour. So 930 yen per hour is about 930 yen per hour is about $12 Brunei.
Right.
So yeah.
So for $2,000, you're better off doing part-time.
Sometimes you are.
Jason, let me see if there's any other questions. If not, I've got 100.